So in the end, Tigrene actually pleaded guilty to the counts. So he pleaded guilty to aggravated assault, attempted rape, sexual battery, and third-degree child endangerment. This also meant that he would have to register as a sex offender, and he would then be sentenced to 30 years in a prison. But the judge only ordered him to serve 7 of those years in confinement. And he was on trial for about 4 years, so the 4 years was also added as credit. And what this meant is that after the 7 years, he would be sent to a state medical prison where he would receive the treatment that he needed, because in this prison specifically, it was a long-term facility that specialized with brain injuries, and it would be a long-term solution for him. So my analysis of this overall is that I believe that a state medical prison is exactly where Tigrene belongs. From the information that I learned, Tigrene did suffer a severe head injury, resulting in him no longer being fully in control of himself or his actions. And now, although he may have seemed to understand what he was doing, I do believe that his lack of impulse control played a role in his actions, along with a lack of truly understanding how what he was doing was wrong. I believe he probably thought something and did it, but he didn't truly understand, like, this is wrong what I'm doing. He just acted out. But what he did do does deserve to receive some sort of punishment in a way from it, because the victim does deserve her justice as well. But he also does deserve some slack because of his brain injury, so that is why I wouldn't say he should just go to a regular prison. He definitely needs to be in the medical prison, because I feel like he has to be somewhere where he's going to be treated for his symptoms and treated for his illness. And if they're able to provide that treatment for him, he can become better, and this could prevent future criminal acts from him. And in conclusion, what I've learned is that just because it was obvious that he had an injury to his head which caused damage to his brain, and I before this assumed that when they find that out, it was kind of an automatic, like, okay, you're safe, you're not gonna get in trouble for your acts of crime. But this case kind of showed me how much they break it down, and you have to be at a certain level of incompetency to actually be able to not be charged. I also learned from this that it was kind of sad in a way, because what it sounded like was that he was a good kid growing up. He was only 16 when the accident happened, so he was involved in school and involved in sports and everything like that. And being 16 and this happening to you so young, it changes your life. And I don't doubt that he suffered from depression or any mental illness like that. They may have not mentioned it, but it must have affected him greatly, because he was no longer able to participate in things he used to participate in. And I also believe that the fact that he was only 16 and he suffered a brain injury his brain was still developing. When he committed this criminal act, he wasn't even 25 yet, which is when the brain is supposed to be fully developed. So I feel like that could have played a key role in it. That is pretty much like what I learned from this. if there's any questions, please let me know. And thank you for your time.